What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about some of the Winnipeg Jets players over at the Four Nations Face-Off. Obviously, right now there is a 2-week break from normal NHL action for the Four Nations Face-Off, where Canada, the United States, Sweden, and Finland will all go head-to-head with the league's best to, figure out which country is superior through this tournament. So, obviously it's going to be a lot of fun. I wasn't really too hyped about it up until, I saw the lineups, and now I know it's not, the Olympic teams or anything like that, but kind of gives off that kind of vibe. So, I don't know. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, but without further ado, let's take a look at your Winnipeg Jets. We're going to kick it off here with Team Canada. Josh Morrissey making the team with 46 points in 56 games this year. One of the better defensemen in the NHL. Really no surprise that he's over here on Team Canada. He's going to be a good player. He's a guy that can bring offense. He can bring, very reliable defense. I don't know. I think Team Canada is going to be very lucky to have him. And it'd be pretty cool if he could, be a little bit of a standout in the tournament, turn some heads, because he's been a big reason the Jets have been successful for a long time. Maybe just doesn't get that recognition all the time, right? Josh Morrissey, really no surprise that he's over here on Team Canada. It should be very fun to watch. It does appear that Morrissey is going to be partnered with Colton Parayko, at least to start the tournament, so, it's really interesting for a couple of reasons. One, obviously, Parayko being a giant next to Morrissey, I think those two are going to bounce off each other really well. And the second reason I think it's interesting is because, the Jets have been tied to Colton Parayko, maybe trying to acquire him for the past couple of years. So, people that wanted to see that pairing, you're going to see it for at least a little while here at the beginning of the tournament, it seems. So, it could be kind of interesting. Maybe this inspires, Kevin Cheveldayoff, now or in the future to maybe, go harder after Parayko or maybe back off. I don't know. I thought that was interesting. I would normally be talking about Mark Scheifele up here next, but, unfortunately he got snubbed from the tournament as this team was picked very early on, despite him being, one of the league's best goal scorers this season. So Mark Scheifele not in the Four Nations face-off, but that's okay. He can get 2 weeks rest. Moving on here, we're going to go to Team USA, where the Jets have Connor Hellebuyck. Of course, the guy has really had the Vezina Trophy locked up since, November? Really no surprise that he's here. He's going to be more than likely Team USA's starting goaltender throughout the tournament, as Ottinger and Swayman are the backups. So Hellebuyck should be Team USA's starter, should be seeing a lot of him in this tournament, should be a lot of fun for him. So not only is he an X factor, when no one decides to play in front of him, as we've seen over the years here in Winnipeg, but in front of him right now, he has probably the strongest defensive core in this tournament, and this is without Quinn Hughes, Slavin, Fox, Werenski, McAvoy, and Hanifin and Faber, with Jake Sanderson as the 7th D. That's unbelievable. So, Hellebuyck could be poised to have a really good tournament, so I'm really excited to see what he does over there in, for Team USA. USA and Canada are pretty evenly matched across the board, but I would just say that the Americans probably have the edge just with the goaltending. I think Hellebuyck opposed to, Jordan Binnington does give them a big advantage, so we'll see how it all shakes out. But if Hellebuyck is Hellebuyck in the tournament, Team USA might just dominate this tournament. And the last player the Jets have at the Four Nations is Team USA's first-line left winger, Kyle Connor. Amazing season this year, 69 points in 56 games, 30 goals on the year. He's had an incredible year. He's really put it all together, having a career year, probably going to put over 100 points on the year. This is really, awesome recognition for Connor. I'm really happy for him. He's going to be on the first line with Jack Eichel and Matt Tkachuk. That is a disgusting first line. You have Jack Eichel and Kyle Connor together. First of all, the skill there is absolutely ridiculous. But then you have Matt Tkachuk as your big body that's going to drive the net and just, go to the corners and feed those guys. Oh my God. This is... I don't even know where to start with that line. This might be legitimately the scariest line in the entire tournament, and that says a lot when you have McKinnon and Crosby on the same line. This could be a problem for every other team in the Four Nations, and I think this is going to be, a big story if this ends up working out. I don't see why it wouldn't. These guys are going to feast in this tournament, and I think you're going to hear Kyle Connor's name a ton in the next 2 weeks. But that's really all I got today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, as always. What did you guys think? Are you excited to watch this Four Nations tournament? Are you not? Are you, happy Mark Scheifele's got the 2 weeks off, or would you rather be seeing him play here in the tournament? I want to hear from you guys down below in the comments, so definitely let me know. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Go Jets, go! Bye-bye.